What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this video, I am going to be reviewing the Power Rangers Lightning Collection of Turbo Blue Senturion. Now, look, I found this at GameStop. GameStop had a sale going on or clearance sale going on, where if you buy one, you get 2 free. And if you were a pro member, you get 3 free. I was like, yo, I need to jump on this. So I saw this and I saw another thing. I mean, matter of fact, there wasn't too many things that I wanted over there. Their pickings were slim. I went to 2 different GameStops and their pickings were very slim. However, I saw this guy. I was like, I don't have that. I mean, there's a lot of Power Rangers ones that I don't have, a lot of Power Ranger figures. But this guy, I thought he was pretty cool because, I mean, I can use a police figure that I can use for pretty much any scenario. I mean, he doesn't have to always be Power Rangers. He has a cool look to where I can put him with any other kind of Hasbro figure. Marvel, G.I. Joe, whatever. You know, he can just be whatever, anything. Referee, facilitating, I don't know what he could be doing. But he has a cool look, and I thought maybe I can do something with him. Now, they also have some other ones that they had, like the Boom Studios Power Ranger collection or set with Trini and Jason, with them both changing powers. That was cool, but I already have that. I thought maybe I can get that and I can just give it to somebody or sell it or something of that nature. Or mostly give it, really. And I couldn't get that because somebody put it in the wrong spot and the manager was like, oh, sorry, this is supposed to be marked down, not clearance. I'm like, okay. But anyway, if it worked out. I got this one and I got something else that I didn't think I was going to get. And matter of fact, I'll show you what that is. It was The Witcher. One second. All right, yeah, it was The Witcher. Matter of fact, it wasn't even Henry Cavill's version. Let me just scoot you a little to the side really quick. It was actually this girl right here. Ooh, it's tall too. It was this girl right here, Siri. Now, I already have Henry Cavill, and I had to do some research to find out about this woman. And it looks like she became the new Witcher after what's his name, Gerald left or stopped being the Witcher. I don't know the story. I stopped watching The Witcher on Netflix around season 2, when season 2 started. I just stopped watching. I don't know. I just stopped watching it. Never played the game. I know about Gerald from Soul Calibur, and that's all I got. And I saw her. I was like, you know what? That would be kind of cool for my Henry and her to be, I don't know, posed together or something. So that's why I got her. All right. And then I got Short Round. I'm not into pop figures, but I saw a Short Round. I said, yo, let me get Short Round. So, and I think this is the only figure we have of this actor. I forgot the man's name, or I just didn't really commit to learning how to pronounce it. But he is, that's the only figure we have of this guy. It's just this little pop figure. So maybe they'll make some type of a Marvel figure, MCU figure, or something. I don't know, but it would be kind of cool if he was like a TVA figure of this guy. Why not? They did it with Jonathan Majors. Of course, they did it with Tom Hiddleston. Why not? But then again, I mean, they didn't do one for Mobius, so I don't know what their reasoning is, but we need one of this guy. So, back to this one. Yeah, I looked at him and I said, yeah, okay, yeah, let me just go ahead and grab him. I didn't really watch Turbo. Matter of fact, I stopped watching Turbo. No, I stopped watching Power Rangers when Turbo hit. Because when they got that kid, I said, nah. I can't do it. When Justin was a kid as a Power Ranger and he got the power and the power made him grow, like, oh no. No, I mean, that made me feel better, but I was like, nah, I don't think I can just stick with this for too long. It just doesn't make no sense. So I left Turbo alone. I got only one Turbo figure, and that is Tanya Nakia Burris. And honestly, she is an Ollie special. Yeah, I have her right over here, posed with her nunchucks, and she is honestly a Ollie special. If you see her anywhere else, do not do it. Go to Ollie's, you'll find maybe 3 of them or something. I don't know, but her figure's not going anywhere. No offense to Nakia Burrise. No offense to Tanya, the character. It's just that figure ain't going nowhere. Find her at Ollie's. I'm just saying. Now, not to rag on Turbo, because again, he was kind of cool. The episode he was in, or episodes were okay. Like I said, I don't remember too much about Turbo. And here's the back of the package showing what he has. He has his blaster. He has the blasting effect. The blaster changes to the sword. And he has the badge. This is a whistle. And he has these 2 parts right here that actually fit onto his thighs so it can hold whatever you want them to hold, whichever ones. And I wish they didn't do that because it looks like they light up. It doesn't light up. So anyway, and it also gives you how tall he really is, 6.6 inches. So, he could be with... Nah, let's not do that. I was about to say I could put him with the McFarlane figure, but he's still going to be too short. Even with the Super 7 figure with Rita. Anyway, one moment. Alright, so I'm glad I finally have him out of the packaging so I can go ahead and get rid of that packaging. It serves no purpose. Let me just go ahead and grab him out of here and have him posed or what have you. So, again, we have let me just stand over here, there's Centurion. We got the sword, which is cool. Matter of fact, let me look at something really quick. First off, now I did take him out the packaging already, so he already has one of these on his leg, and this right here was on the other leg. So I took it off so he can have a holster. So this is just an extra piece. It's just gonna go somewhere else. Now, let me get his hands out the way. Trigger hands, so he can hold whatever weapon or hold the gun in whatever hand. That's really it, okay? And the other one are just 2 fists. Now, here's the whistle. I didn't know what this was. I had to look it up to see exactly what was going on with this. But yeah, it's a whistle. You see that? Of course, you see where the mouthpiece is now that I told you what it is. If you didn't know, I don't know how anybody would have found out. But yeah, he will hold this in his hand, in one of these hands, and he would just kind of hold it like that and look like he's blowing. You can make it work. It'll work. All right, so let's get to the thing that kind of aggravates me here. This is in badge mode. You can put this right here in his little sleeve there, right on his hip, or on his thigh, excuse me. Right, that's cool. Now, here's the problem that I have. It's the colors. You see that? Come on now. You clearly see it is blue and black. The black part is the handle, right? You can tell because you see how it matches. Blue, yellow, and red. Notice the difference? Why is the handle not black? Sure, that's a minor gripe, but why is it not black? What's the point? QC issue right off the bat. Like, who designed this and said, okay, yeah, we're going to do it just like that? As you can see, this has to be the gun, the barrel. Has to be. And then when it opens up, there it is. Where's the black part? It's not like, you understand what I'm saying. There's no sense in going over this anymore. You understand what I'm saying. So there's that. Then on top of that, the sword. The sword opens up even further. Still, where's the black part? It goes in hand with this. This makes sense. But none of it makes sense with this. Silver on the other side. None of it makes sense with this. So, I would like to have this in his hand. Or, I mean, not in his hand. I would like to have this on his hip. Because I definitely can have him hold it. But then I also want him to have this in his hand. So what do? Do I just have him stand there with nothing and then have this be out of there and then have him standing with this or standing with a blaster? Either way it goes, this can only be used. You got to use one of these at a time unless you just want to give him double. And maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll give him double. Maybe I'll say, all right, he's got a gun and he's got a sword. All right. As you can tell, it's not going to be much to go over with this figure. But it's a cool figure, and I had some kind of fun with him. It wasn't like a whole lot, but I mean, I was like, yo, he has potential. And there's the blaster, a little limpy blaster that you can, or a little blast effect that you can put in pretty much any other weapon, or somebody who has a hole in their hand, like Iron Man. Maybe you can fit that. Nah, it's too thin. Iron Man definitely has the bigger holes in his hand. Okay, is that it? That is it for the effects. Now we got to get to the figure. So here's the figure. Look at this guy. Let's just take a moment to embrace what we have here. Nice blue. It's got the badge. It's got the blue, yellow, and red. I wish this has some type of mechanism to where it can kind of like, I mean, I like the effect, the material that they use for these. You know, the plastic, glass, not glass, but, you know, kind of almost transparent. You almost see through it or see inside of it. That's kind of cool. I like that. I appreciate them doing that. So that does help out. This is the same way, same material. Kind of like you can shine light on it, have some type of reflection, and look like it's lit up, but it really isn't. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. It's not like they need to put any more mechanics inside of this to make it do too much more. But that's fine. And then you see the paint here is just, I mean, it's basic, just all blue. The articulation, you already can tell this is not going to articulate too much at all. You see that light right there in his leg? So what does that mean? 1, 2, and that's it. That stops it right there. And I mean, that's not a bad thing. It goes with his design. And then those are his knees. So this man is lit up. I mean, he is red, yellow, and blue up. Like everything he has on him, almost everywhere, is some type of light. That's a light. That's a light. Though these are lights, of course. It makes sense for these. This is actually a cool design. So yeah, that's the articulation on that. The feet, same way. But I like that. It goes. This is kind of cool with that. I mean, it's fine. Then this swivels like nobody's business. That ankle turns like nobody's business. Of course, he's got the ankle swivel or rocker, so not like he's going to be doing any kicks, but in the show, he definitely did have some moves. He was giving the Turbo Rangers some grief. But then again, the Turbo Rangers weren't trying to hurt him too, so it was all right. It kind of balanced out a bit. Same thing with his arms. As you can see, it bends there, and that's it. That's all we got. I felt a double. What happened? Oh, okay, so it doubles. So it does there, locks there, and then it locks even further there. But that's it. You can't do too much. So he has his whistle in his hand. Wait a minute. There it is. Have his whistle in his hand. There it is. Boom. Or maybe he has a communicator or something he's trying to talk to. He's got the thing right there, so he doesn't need a communicator. He's got the mic right there. And he can just kind of maybe use his hand to touch it a bit. Could he do that? Let's see. His hand won't even go that far. So maybe he could touch it. Nah, that's not going to look good because he definitely looks like he's trying to hold something. And I think based off of what I see here, I think this is the gun and this is the whistle. It's weird, man, because they're both looking the same. But what are we doing here? They both look the same, but it's just not, I don't know what. It's just positioned just a little bit differently from a certain angle. All right, they're both the same. We'll just call it that way. Okay, so he goes to the light, so he's gonna do it. This is Brazil. I like how these move. So it's like right there in his shoulder where it can move here and there without affecting the arm at all. So that's nice. That's something I didn't expect to see. That's cool. So he's got a this is Brazil, or this is the morphing grid, or whatever you want to say. And okay, I can dig that. So he's got the little bicep swivel there, or right here underneath his shoulder. That's good. That's a good swivel. It's all right. Man, I hope some people got this figure. This is not really something you should sleep on, honestly. Really isn't. So here's his waist, so he can rock this way. Rock with me. And he can circle a little this way. This right here moves too. So he's got a bit of a ab crunch. All right, and oh yeah. Hey man, I'm liking this right now. This is much better than I thought it was gonna be. Head moves around, no problem. It looks up this way, and that's a natural look up. That's a natural look up. And look down, that's a natural look down. You got a helmet on, you're not looking too far down. You know, that's just that cool cop look or whatever. You know, that's all right. I can dig this. This is absolutely okay. I need to have him on a bike or something. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so yeah, this is all right here, man. This is pretty cool. And I think we went through all the articulations, that ones that matter. Look at that. It goes up and down. Yeah, this is all right figure, man. I appreciate this. There's not too many figures in the Power Ranger lore that I've gotten. And see, I have yet to open my Power Rangers in Space TJ figure. And he comes with this nice, cool space glider or whatever this thing is. I'm like, man, I need to open that up and review that. But, or at least take some pictures or something with that, because that's cool. And maybe him and TJ can roll together. But since they're both blue, I might need to have somebody else in here. But I was thinking maybe I can have him and RoboCop partner with each other. But RoboCop is too daggum tall and too girthy. And I don't think those two would really mix too well. Yeah, all right. But yeah, I can dig it, man. Let me know what you think about this figure. This is actually pretty cool. Let me see what we can do. Let's go ahead and at least take off one. Oh, wow. And then I have not heated this up either, so this is okay. Yeah, I don't like that. It's not coming out like I really wanted to, so we're gonna leave that in there. And oh yeah, I'm not doing that. Nope, I will not break you, because I don't know where else I can get you, and I am definitely not gonna spend way more on this than I should. I got this for a nice low price. It was going for like 30 something when it first came out, and I got it, you know, for a lower price. I'm also a pro member, so it knocked down some money, or knocks down some dollars, some cents on this thing. So that was really cool, especially since I was able to get the other things free and was able to try to get some other stuff free. But again, they had this. I was about to get the high evolutionary, but nah, I'm good. But yeah, I wish that I could take this thing off. It doesn't seem like it should be too hard, but maybe. But yeah, this not worth it. I'll just heat this thing up. Man, I kind of don't want to leave this video without him touching or talking to somebody, man. Let's see what can we do? What can he be on? Let me see. You know, Hasbro, they don't have. I know this is weird, but they did partner with Ninja Turtles, right? So why not have him see if he can use the cheapskate? Let's see. He's got the holes back here. What can he do? What can he do? Could he get on the cheapskate? Come on, let's try it out. Don't. You can get on the. Oh, hold on. Let me hold on. Well, hold on. Okay, so yeah, I took the hands off because I had to see this thing work. But yes, there he is, holding on to the cheapskate. That's all right, man. Holding on to the cheapskate, blasting away, you know, trying to stop the bad guys, doing whatever this, and he stands nicely on the cheapskate. That's all right. Now, of course, let's see what happens if he kicks. I never really understood this. Like, how is this supposed to work? Like, how are you going to kick the foot with this? Like, you would have to, like, pop up like this and yank, like, kick. Oh, let's try it again. But you have to just. I know. Excuse me for a moment. I just got to play around with this for a little bit. Excuse me. It's the whole part of having fun with these things. I don't think I've ever had the chance to do this as a kid. But let me see. Stop right there. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, this was goofy as all get out. I know it was. It was goofy as all get out. You can say it. It was goofy as all get out, right? But yeah, that's pretty fun right there. That's hey man, you alright? You alright? Okay, well he ain't alright. So I guess I'll call for backup later. Anyway, This is crazy. But yes, I like it. I like this figure. This is pretty cool. I'll probably put him in a nice dynamic pose or something to see. Let me try this out. All right, yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, he's not getting in too many poses. There's no sense in trying to bring his leg up and down because it's just, I mean, it's not really going to work out too well. He doesn't do too much. He just looks cool. He's good to stand there. I should pull some more folks out of here, man. Have the Power Rangers come meet him or something. But yeah, he's an alright figure. I can dig him, man. He's worthy of a purchase if you can find this guy. Like I said, I found him at GameStop, but you might be able to find him for, let me see if I can help you out really quick. Let's see, Blue Senturion. Centurion figure. Let's see, you might be able to find him. Actually, you can find him for $14.98 on Amazon right now. $22.99 at Walmart. That's crazy. But yeah, less than $15. You can find this guy on Amazon because they have a sale going on right now. Negative 56% off. So it was $33.99. You can get it for $14.98. I would jump on it if you have the chance. Go ahead and jump on it because it's a pretty cool figure. And they got some other ones on sale too. So I would check it out. If you're looking for any other kind of Lightning collection figure that you never jumped on, that you feel that you would benefit from having in your collection, some little off-kilter figure that just, you know, you didn't really think about getting. Maybe the cop from SPD, that Wolf or whatever he is. I don't know. Check it out. But right now there's a sale going on. There are sales going on everywhere. Again, this is the time for you not to be spending full price on anything. So, yeah, man, look into it. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one. This is it, man. I enjoy it. I like this figure. I think this is a good come up for me to have in my collection. And I can use him for various. So thank you for watching. Have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. I'm out.